And we're live. We're live. I'm only a minute late. My bad. Uh, Let me just make sure it's actually running. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Let me post, and then we'll go. And last one. Alright. Let's get started. I know I'm late. I know I'm so very late. But we'll see. We'll see what we can discover. First we gotta look at last week. Let's look at what I missed last week. I know third map I missed a big strat. But oh, and this week I also missed a couple things in the first map. So I know you're supposed to do a spin, which should have been obvious by the name of the map. I know there's an underwater route as well. It seems like the first place is way ahead, so I leave that for last. Yep, so not even taking the ice in the beginning, just staying on the barrier. Oh, not spinning. Not spinning's faster. Would you look at that? Hold on. So I go like so. Do a little back and forth. None of them are spinning. So maybe he is actually secretly doing the pro strat. Alright, let's look at the world record. Who is a full 10th ahead. 10th and a half, which is quite a lot. Is there any new strat? No. Okay. Very interesting. So, everyone else in the top 5 is doing the spin strat. Or not doing the spin strat. But number 1 is doing the spin strat and is faster by a significant margin. Very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know how that happened, you know, like the spin strat was known. It was in the title. I know there's like a jump you could do in this one. I was not gonna grind for it. Hefis is far enough ahead, I'll leave him for last. But it should just be clean driving. I mean, I'm only, well, clean driving plus the jump I just said. I think. No, there's no jump, it's just clean driving. Okay. So, that explains why I'm only 6/10 behind. No, 7/10 behind. Alright, Hefist. Oh yeah, you see, my start is so much worse. I literally lose like 0.4 in the start. Yeah. Nope, just clean driving. Fun map though, fun map. Alright, Marshland Maze. I missed the obvious strat, which I will do now. For the purpose of demonstrating, can probably get a PB first try if I had to guess. Maybe not. Maybe I just suck at this. But yeah, backward strat. Oh yeah, I forgot it's like speed slide, backward speed sliding. Unfortunately, I suck at speed sliding. So, you know, take that as you will. But other people do not. So it's all pretty close together. Oh, they are going this way. And probably doing the bug slide to the... Oh! Oh. Hold on, there's a lot going on here. We're gonna watch you first. We're gonna have to do this one by one. There's too much going on. So clipping the tree and then bug sliding to the finish. But 3000's faster. Going backwards. So a completely different route. We have our 4th place player with just a very clean backwards slide. We got Rover also going backwards. Okay, we don't need to watch it, we just know he's gonna drive really clean. Also going backwards is Dreams. Okay. What about you? And our record holder, 1/10 ahead, is also going for the tree bounce. So very interesting. 5th and 1st on the same strat. Everybody else in the near vicinity is just doing the backwards route, which is probably a lot easier, if we're being real. But that was just very clean. I don't want to call it lucky, but is kind of a lucky bounce, if we're being real. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, we got Witch Forest. I think there might have been a route I missed on this. But I'm not far behind, so maybe it's just skill issue. And everyone's close together, so I don't think we'll see anything crazy. Yeah, so cutting that, and you get a better line there. That's probably most of the difference. Yeah, and better line there. Okay, yep. So nothing crazy, nothing crazy. Just the start strat is much better. Now, the final map, which is the LOL map, Trackmania. I imagine there's gonna be like a 7-second time. Close. We're gonna watch it one at a time. Actually, I imagine most of these are in... Yeah, you get a nice zoop. I don't know how you got angled up like that, but... I imagine everyone's doing that, because that seems like a... How did he get angled up like that? I don't understand. Somehow, this one's even... gets a flip in there. That's actually kind of really... So, has a worse zoop because didn't get flipped, but gets the zoop there, flips, and then lands on the wheels with the snow car. Crazy. Last one. It's oh, wait. So, this is a desynced record. So I'm willing to believe is obtained, actually, but we can't see it. So it'll probably get removed, unfortunately. Alright, now for this week. Let's see it. Let's see our 01. 01 look ice again? I am okay with ice again, but I know most people are not. Okay, seems like we got a bit of a downhill track. Oh, this is not ice, this is plastic. Okay. And end there. Okay. Pretty basic map. We're a second ahead of AT already. See, I don't know how to do this entrance into the plastic. Yeah, this is a weird... Like, the map is very basic, but the line to get down into the plastic is deceptively tricky. Because you want to enter it as sideways as possible. And then probably something like that. I mean, it's a second faster. I don't think it's good though. We can do a bit better. Like, it's all about entering that plastic turn well. And then cutting that corner, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. So maybe with that knowledge, maybe you just do something like this. Sacrifice the speed in the beginning for a better line. I mean, that's a lot better, but I don't know. We can probably at least land a cleaner. Okay, that's way too outside. Okay, I went too wide. Should have been a PB, should have been a PB. We can do it. We can do it. Oh, way better start, but we're a little wide. Okay, not the greatest, but another 10th off. I feel like sub 17's where it starts getting to be like actual good times. Alright, I do want to check if I'm missing something. Because there's only 2 checkpoints. And it is one down here, so you can't jump on the roof. I don't know why, but this area's a little suspicious. A little sus. What's this? Nothing? Okay, this looks like nothing. Alright. Nothing hidden. Just being a little paranoid, I think. You could definitely cut through there. That'd be kinda crazy. Oh, I couldn't get the turn. Still a PV, but I don't even want to look at the improvement. I had too much speed going into the turn. Like, look at this. This is a PV and this is a way worse start. Alright, I kind of want the sub 17 before I move on, right? I think we can all agree. Sub 17 and move on. Maybe? Yeah, there it is. I think I feel good about a sub 17 there. World record's probably going to be at least a 16.1, something like that, if not better. We'll leave it as a neutral. Kind of a boring track, aside from the downhill into plastic transition, I think. Death Road. Is this underwater rally? And we got the actual AT there. Not underwater rally, just weird aesthetic rally. Alright, I'm just gonna drive it without action keys at first. So, action keyless, we're already 3 seconds past AT. Action keyless rallies, not good. Alright, we'll go action key 3. Usually a move and rally. Okay, got a second faster. Already passing most of the other players. Although I suspect that's because people saw Rally Car and just got the AT and dipped. But that's a shame because I actually enjoy this quite a bit. Maybe I'm just an alt car enjoyer. Alright, come on. We can do like a second faster. We can do a sub 14, I think. No. That last turn is pretty sharp. Alright, technically a PB. Yeah, you just want to reduce the bumping. Okay, we're getting close to sub 14. Close to sub 14's already like way better than my time on the last map. Come on, come on. No. I bumped the wall a little bit. I think that could have been it. Bumped the wall and I got a little bit of slide. Nope. I'm trying to go too inside on the last turn. Alright, this run's pretty slow, yeah. Yeah, you just want to reduce the sliding, reduce the bumping. The longer your tires are in contact with the ground without sliding, the better. Ooh, strong start, strong start. Hold on. Kinda cooking. No! No, okay, absolutely not. Alright, come on, we can do this. We can do it. Oh, almost a PB. Just bumped the wall at the end. Yeah, my start and my PB was pretty good. Just that section before the last turn I did pretty poorly. Or at least relatively poorly compared to how strong the start was. Nope. Small PB, small PB. Oh, I got bumps when I wanted to turn. Very tricky. The smallest of PBs. I had a bad line in the end. Like that line's a lot better, but I had a significantly worse start. Oh no! Oh, that would have been it. Oh, that was so good. This is so good as well. Holy shit. Except, yeah, that part is bad. I almost fell off. Alright, come on. Okay, I pretty much just copied my PV. Oh, it's so close. We are so close to greatness. No, no. Exactly 14. Oh no. I did say I wanted to get sub 14, didn't I? I guess that means I need to get 1,000. Oh, I did not mean to move on. Hold on. I'm getting the sub 14. Sorry to any viewers who happen to be watching. You probably hate Rally. But I need it. Oh, that run was so good too. I just had a really bad line in the end. I like slid in the end. Yeah, you see that I slid out. I managed to recover it, but I still lost like 0.3. Because that last turn is so tricky. It's so tricky. I might have to accept the 14 because I probably should move on soon. But I don't wanna. I don't wanna. That's closer. Gotta be careful with your landings on this map too. Because it's easy to land in a slide because of the geometry. Alright. Give it a couple more tries, and I guess I'll move on begrudgingly. Yeah, this won't do it. That bump is deadly. Nope, bumped the end. It was so close. If I didn't bump the end there, was it? Alright, last try for real. That's it. Okay. We'll move on. Great map. Love it. More, please. Alright, we got our puzzle map. The fjords. And a snow car. Snow car puzzle. Or Pathfinder. Very interesting. Also, no checkpoints. Very sus. Alright, let's just try the path first before we do anything crazy. Oh, this is... I'm losing the path. I'm trying to do like the normal path and I'm getting lost anyway. And that. And... okay. And into the finish here, I guess. Okay, so this is definitely a Pathfinder map. Action key 4 for sure. Oop. Alright, we're just trying to figure out where to go. Not that way. Snow car can't fit in there. Oh. Can you go back here? Ooh, you can. I'm guessing there's a finish like here. No. Where's the finish? Oh, over there. Okay. So that's a way. It's a bit tight. It's a bit narrow. I think it's better than the ways I've discovered so far. I mean, 3.5? I mean, that's a pretty good time relative to the state, at least. That counts for something, I guess. I feel like that can't be the only path, though. Although it might be one of the better ones. I might have just gotten lucky. So let's try and look for other things. So like, we go here. No, no haunted mansion. Oh, hello. Give me my backwards acceleration, please. Maybe through there. Can you? Surely can't fit through there, yeah? No. If you could, I saw the finish back there. Hold on. I see the finish back there. How are you getting back here? You make a left instead of a right there? But that sucks. No shot. Could you? There's just no way. Oh yeah, there's a thing in the way. Unless you come from above. I don't know how you get up there. Alright, what else? There's some finishes back here. But... yeah. If you're going... oh, there's a finish there. Okay, okay, okay. I feel like there's a finish over here somewhere. I mean, I think you can tech... oh, hold on. There's a speed boost here. Okay. Speed boost there. There's, if you cut through this way, there's a speed boost here. I see. And there's a speed boost on this side too, but is that hittable? I don't know. Alright. Let's try and get some speed boosts. Boost power. Oh, I almost had it like really clean. I think the truth of the matter is that way is just really, really, really fast. Well, could have been a lot better. Actually, there is one other thing we need to check. What's going on behind us? Nothing? There's nothing back here, right? Okay, good. We're not getting caught off by that again. Not getting caught off guard by that. Yeah. I think we just need to get clean into there. The only other thing I can think of is, oh wait, there's a speed boost there. So maybe this is faster. It's very tough. That's a very tough line. It is faster, but that's a tough line. Actually, I'm not even convinced it's fast. Well, I think it's faster if you hit it without crashing, but good luck doing that. And you have like a horrible line into the next part. Alright, we'll try and get a better time with our little path here that we seem to have a lot of luck with so far. And if we can't get it, we can't get it. But I think we should be able to get it. But yeah, the real trick is getting into that crevice, the little alleyway without crashing. Because that is a very small quarter for your snow car. Maybe I should be playing in third person or first person. Let's try it. Maybe that'd make it easier. Oh, it did. Holy shit. Okay, I was a little behind still, but let's just try a few runs in good old first person Grenade view. And then we'll move on. No, come on. I think maybe we have to hit that at an angle. Oh, I thought I could slip through. Alright, last two. Last one. And we'll move on. Let me get up first person. We'll give it an upvote for being brave and being a snow car mat. But I will say it's probably a little less interesting than average O3 has been lately. That's okay though. As said, very brave mapper going for the snow car. Okay, bit of an interesting map this time. It's full speed with dirt corners. Okay, got the AT. Alright, I want to build up as much speed as possible. So sliding as little as we can on these corners is going to be key. And taking the tightest lines. See, this is an interesting one. It is basic. It's I'm not saying it's the most complex idea in the world, but I kind of enjoy this. Apparently that was a good time. I think 17.5 is our goal for this. And because I went a bit over time in map 2 and 3, I'll just take the time out of this map instead. So I feel like, as much as I'm enjoying this, maybe don't need to hunt this one as long. Okay, come on. We can do better. We can do better. That's a bit better. I want a sub 5, 17.5. No, too wide. Way too wide. So yeah, that curved turn is, the curved dirt turn is where you have the most potential for time gain and loss. Because look how much slower I am after that. And I went like outside for no reason on the final turn of my PV. I don't know why I did that. Throwing for content probably, that's why. Oh, I'm so much slower. I did that turn so good in my PB, and I did this turn so bad on my PB. Ooh, there we go. High potential run. Oh no, I went wide! Oh, disastrous. I was ahead. And I messed up the turn even worse. crashed. Went in too early. Too greedy. And did that hold too far looking right? Ooh, good run. Really good run. Hold on. Lock in. No! Just a little off. Not the greatest. It's okay though. I have a lot more speed going here. Okay, still a little off the goal. Let's see if we can hit it. That was even, really? Dead ass? Oh, I lost so much speed. I slid way too much on that turn. Okay. Yeah, no, I went too wide. There's like a careful balance there. You need to go not super wide, but not super slidey. So very precision based. Surprisingly so, actually. Okay, this feels good. It was in fact good. In fact, it was good. Very good, actually. Give it a plus. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Doesn't have to be. Slip and bug slide. I wonder what I have to do here. Oh, I see. Alright. Oh, landed too far the other way. Okay, come on. It's great that Nadeo is finally putting out a bug slide tutorial. There's even a GPS, that's really funny. Because, GPS is a kind of counterthetical to, what weekly shorts are. Don't you think? Like, I think this is the first time there's ever been a GPS on a weekly shorts map. And it's literally just, yep, you got a bug slide. So all the noobs aren't confused. Like, I get why there is one. I agree there should be one. I just think it's funny that there has to be one. Because what noob is gonna know what to do here, right? I'm gonna be looking at this map and you're like, what is this? Oh. Keep failing the second, or the third second bug slide into the third turn. I'm going too far with my bug slide, I guess. Ow. Like I did there. Crazy, ain't it? Alright, this run's pretty rough, but I guess at least it's making it to the finish. I suppose. Alright, there's the author time. This time you had to kind of work for it. Unlike most weekly shorts these days. Maybe it's because I'm bad at bug sliding. Maybe it has nothing to do with how hard the author time actually is. Nope. Awful. Terrible. There we go. Sub 17. Where does that put us? Top 50 in the state? We can do better. Ooh. Very low speed. Oh my god. Crazy start? Oh, I messed up. Unfortunate. I had the craziest bug slide one and I just ruined it. Okay, almost a sub 16. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Too wide there. Much faster there, but bad exit. Whoa. Okay. Bad entry into the second one though. I had too much speed actually. Maybe we should be tapping brake. I forgot that's like a thing, right? On bug slides. No. Or at least if you can, I don't understand how to do it in a way that doesn't make you just exit the bug slide and die. Ow. Alright, we got a couple more minutes of this before we hop into Cup of the Night. Would have been funny if that was faster. I see. It's so if you want to go wider. Alright. Got like 2 more and then we'll move on to Cup of the Night. That almost was good actually. I don't know why I did that. I was in the bug slide, I was like, what if I counter steer? And then the bug slide died. Turns out counter steering in a bug slide might not be the move. Alright, last one. That's it. Alright. Plus plus. How was this week overall? Honestly, pretty good. Map 2, amazing. Map 5, amazing. Map 4, solid. Map 3, solid. Map 1, just okay. It's fine. It's acceptable. But, yeah, yeah, pretty fun. Let's see if the track of the day today's fun. I don't know, I haven't spoiled myself on it. Alright. I'm just gonna go into the GPS thing. Even though it's gonna end before I can see the map. Looks like tech. Yeah, that's probably tech. Maybe it's regular tech. It's like almost speed tech, but not quite. It's a little too slow, I think. Alright, Cuppa. It's Cuppa time. Wait, where am I going? I literally watched the GPS and then just forgot. Also, why did I turn off the cars? I'm in the qualifiers. I always drive with cars in qualies. That is a weird turn. And that is a weird turn too. Oh no, 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 don't start this, bro. Do not start this, bro. I just want to play one cup of the night. And this is like a really interesting map too. This is a tough tech map. What are these turns? Like actually, what are these turns? Holy tech. No. Stop. Cease. You can see everyone's failing that turn. It is evil. This course is straight up evil. These corners are insane. Like, I think gold is actually just going to be Div 2 here. And Div 2 and Cup of the Night's normally a little tricky. I'm not saying it's like Cup of the Day, but it's not nothing either. You know? Also, I'm turning off my ghost. I don't need my ghost. I only want the company of everyone else here, not myself. Come on, we can lock in, surely. I don't even want Div 2, I want gold medal. But I think those are coming paired together. I don't think we can get one without the other. Not on this map. Well, that was a decent run, but unfortunately, couldn't make it to the finish. I'm just trying to lock in gamers, I'm sorry. My little pog champs. I'm never saying that again, I'm sorry. That's horrible. I'm kinda glad no one's in chat right now. Sadly the VOD will still exist. Maybe I just nuked the VOD. Oops. Goodbye VOD. I can definitely get gold. It's just I am struggling right now to get a run. Okay, it's a better end at least. Not gold though, not gold. Come on. I got like 2 more runs. 2 more runs. Yeah, that's pretty slow on the end, but... No! Oh, come on. We were so close. Oh, no. Okay, lock in, lock in. One last chance. That was it. Okay. GG's. Div 3. No golden qualies, shame on me. Although it's a hard map, to be fair. To be fair. Okay. Let's lock in the rounds. Alright. It's time to lock in. Let's go. I'm gonna be mad if I PB here, but it is what it is, right? Oh god, I really am gonna be PB. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Nope. It was a good run too. Yeah, I think it would have been close. It would have been close if I didn't crash there. No. Come on. Not the Randy lag spike. I just want to play the game. Oh my god. Oh, Ori went out in the first round? That's kind of crazy. Damn it. I'm getting these godlike runs and I crash. And they're still like almost at my PV. Well, not quite, but still significantly faster than most other people in this div. Oh, or you're DNF'd on accident. Yeah, that's tough. I've done that before. As a classic cup of the day mistake. Oh my god. We can recover this maybe, but a little lag spike was rough. Yeah, we should be fine. This is a tough map, so that's a very mild crash, and there's probably a lot of people who crash very badly. Hello, please. No. No, 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 no. Come on. Where am I? Can't even finish. I didn't even have the chance to finish. That's so sad. At least the stream didn't drop. I don't know how I was dropping in Trackmania but not stream, but that that's how it is, I guess. Alright, that's gonna be it for the stream tonight. Maybe there's a chill dip stream, but likely next stream is just gonna be the normal Sunday stream. But yeah.